What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDawgz.com here with your free pick in the Seattle Mariners versus Houston Astros Major League Baseball matchup going down Tuesday, September 26, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to PickDawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get into this one between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. The Seattle Mariners sending George Kirby to the mound in this one, while the Houston Astros will counter with Christian Javier. And Christian Javier, he's had sort of an up and down season. He's viewed by many, myself included, as maybe the number two pitcher this in this Houston Astros rotation behind Framber Valdez. But believe it or not, for Christian Javier, he has struggled for much of the season. A 9-4 record, a 4.64 ERA. And when I say he's struggled for much of the year, he hasn't necessarily pitched how a number two or even a top level pitcher in a certain rotation, you normally expect them to pitch. Normally you expect to get, 5-6 innings from a guy and, get two runs or less more often than not. But Javier, when you go back to the middle or later part of June, this is a guy that's given up at least 3 runs in the majority of his starts. You just go back to the beginning of August, he's given up at least 3 runs in 7 of the 9 starts in that stretch, and the majority of those he's getting into the 5th inning, but probably leaving it at that. So he's getting hit hard, and he's getting he's given up enough damage. And I know the Houston Astros have a solid enough lineup, but there are times where they haven't been able to come back from it. And I don't know if they're going to be able to here. I mean, this is a solid solid Seattle team that has hit the bricks, here and there. They've struggled in spots, and they've been struggling down the stretch. But they're sending George Kirby to the mound here, who does have a 3.10 ERA at T-Mobile Park this season. And maybe more importantly for the Seattle Mariners, despite the loss in Monday's series opener, the reality is that this Seattle team has still won 8 of the 11 meetings against the Houston Astros this season. And I get it. Some of those came back in May when maybe the Astros weren't off to their strongest of starts. The Mariners won 3 of 4 in July. They swept the Astros in Houston back in August. So sometimes those kind of little mental edges, can give you, something, a little bit of a boost when things aren't necessarily going right at this time of the year. Now, granted, this is the time of the year where the Houston Astros play their best baseball. This is where they turn it on. But even though Kirby's had moments of his own as of late where he's given up at least 3 runs in each of his last 6 starts, he's going 6+ innings more often than not. And I just right now trust George Kirby at home more than I trust Christian Javier on the road, where Javier does have a 5.40 ERA this season. So I'm going to roll with the Seattle Mariners on the money line in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.